You are gonna want to watch this if you like criminals that are extremely wokey. Hi, this is Shadowscape Pictures, and this is the review for those depressing first 3 episodes of this trash show. Before I start on this show, if the cast was race swapped, it would still be a heaping piece of crap.
That is one big pile of shit.
I don't care what anyone else has to say. Episode 1. Riri Williams, a boss girl, is the most unlikable character ever. Money and being better than Tony Stark is all she cares about. Glad she got expelled because clearly she doesn't care about anyone else's safety. The music in here sounds like I'm at a damn restaurant or something with ambient ass music. Weird choice. And what was this drag fruitcake doing in the show? Was that really necessary? The answer is no. Of course these butchy ass chicks take out all these dudes. Clearly Disney is not learning at all. Homie wearing a damn cape midday? What the hell is this? She heads to Chicago and she crashes her suit, and I was just so happy about that. About time something brought her down. She's then looking for some dough, and this guy meets up with her that could possibly help. Heading to this pizza place, she seems so calm and collective. She then heads to a random elevator in this pizza place, and I was just like, what? And then it turns out to be an interview where she might suffer and die. She then pulls the side of like the railing off the elevator. I was just like, there ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Then she passes the test because she's a girl boss! And I could not take the homie with the cape seriously from then on. She joins the team of this crime Wokies. She has a flashback and then she cries. This is just the first of many breakdowns she has throughout this entire show. The one thing was her rebuilding the suit in 1 to 2 days. I just didn't believe that at all. And then homie with the cape doing some weird ass shit. And then it ends! Then we got episode 2! Natalie apparently is this AI, and why do we need to see this drag fruitcake again? Just more damn propaganda! Homie with the cape explained how he meets the fruitcake clan, a drag fruitcake, 2 scissoring fruitcakes, a pyro fruitcake, and another mocha dude. Why is the team mostly female? I never quite understood that. Knowing Disney, that's just how they roll. Honestly, were the dudes not smart enough to join or something to this wokey group? This is the most unlikely group to ever exist, ever. I don't even know why this exists, but knowing Disney, they love to do all the wokey shit. And again, like I stated, if the characters were race swapped, it would still be a shit TV show. The characters are terrible. Riri doesn't care what crime she's pulling off as long as she's getting paid. Got it. If that was my AI, I'd be like, get me Skynet so we can all go bye-bye, turn it off. She says,
you a strong, independent woman, but you ain't that strong.
So progressive, Disney. Riri, the dreadful chick, brings a suit on the subway and then she steals the dude's flag to cover it. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people would have jacked that suit and sold it. But here we are, she's a strong, independent queen! And that's where Riri, the dreadful chick, meets Joe. Riri then dismisses Joe and only considers her own selfish needs, of course.
Crying?
It'll go away on its own. Just...
And then why are the dudes always such soys? They always seem to be such weak asses in every fucking TV show. Then they're singing to a song and I was like, what in the fruitcakeness is this? The only people who have live, laugh, love are fruits and you know it. Riri says,
Mine is solar and wind powered.
oh, you just gotta one-up Tony Stark, don't you? She always has to be better than Tony Stark. That's what I've noticed from this entire show. She's got too much of a goddamn ego. Why not just use him as inspiration? But again, solar and wind would not power this dumbass suit. Then Riri gets her suit going and the wokey criminal group do their thing because being progressive is the best of the best. Cape Boy appears again and he just blackmails people with his wokey group. Cape Boy saves Riri and curves bullets like it's wanted. What the fuck is that? Cape Boy says,
this might be the prettiest group of washed up criminals I ever saw.
nah, more like the fuggliest group. Damn, if I saw these people together, I think they'd burn down some family business or something. You see the suit getting wind and solar energy? That part was just so dumb. Why, Marvel? Why? I highly doubt this thing would ever be able to survive off solar and damn wind. That's just dumb. You then start to realize this magical ass cape is affecting the Cape Boy. Then Riri the Dreadful tells her mom about Natalie, but honestly, who gives a shit? Joe throws his live, laugh, love in the bye-bye, turn it off section. He then steps in shit and he's gotta go cut the neighbor's flowers down. Bro is still oozing in fucking soy. Now we got episode 3. They're all swimming in damn money because clearly that's the only thing they really care about. The Wokey group added again, filled with females and a dude who wants to be a female so desperately, or should I say, gay with extra steps.
Gay!
If this is a kid's show, why are they showing a bunch of criminals and showing how that's how you make money? The show is just propaganda fueled, clearly. Riri the Dreadful says,
Yo, what is your problem?
My problem. Why don't you go ahead and back away, little girl?
Or what?
acting all tough and shit. Homie, you're 100 pounds. Relax. We go after this heirloom company, and clearly it's for the Cape Boy to do some master plan shit he has in store for later.
I'm an engineer. What I'm building is
Important?
iconic.
What Riri is building is not iconic, it's just copy and paste. Joe shows up to Riri's apartment, he uses blackmail on Riri, so everyone is just a piece of shit in the show. At the very least, Natalie the AI tells her,
You're going to get caught being a high-tech criminal asset.
but shit, that ain't gonna stop her. Riri and Natalie hang out and nobody gives a shit about this. Please just go back to the criminal activities and lean into all the stereotypes. Then it hits a flashback of some folks shooting the place up. Ah, yes, the stereotypes. Police show up for Stuart to ask questions about his death. That's when Riri the Dreadful starts to question what the fuck is going on. She's just figuring that out now? But honestly, who cares? Obviously, Cape Boy offed him. Once you join the Wokey criminal group, you gotta stay in there forever. Otherwise, you go bye-bye, turn it off. So once you sell your soul, it's gone for good. Cape Boy is obviously going after all these tech companies. Mocha Boy is getting scared, and Cape Boy says, don't worry about it.
My nick.
Turns out Joe is Obadiah's son. That's nice. Too bad homie raised a fruit. Riri the Dreadful gets upgrades from him. Joe says,
Might be a hero in there after all.
and I'm like, no, Riri's a criminal. Then you got the Wokey gang doing their thing and they hit heirloom. They got to keep up those stereotypes, you know? Cape Boy meets up with the CEO and he knew he was coming after him. Cape Boy says, nah, ain't about the dough, homie. CEO says, no, I ain't gonna sign your contract, boy. Then starts sabotaging his place. Chad, CEO, had countermeasures. Cape Boy gets mad and makes him go bye-bye, turn it off. The dude punching the plexiglass is gonna work. Yes, continue doing that. Just keep punching the plexiglass because I'm sure it will break eventually. Finally, some action happens in this story, and Cape Boy loses it on the security guards and makes them go bye-bye, turn it off. Mocha Boy finds out Riri cut part of the cape and she fights Mocha Boy. Homie would throw that 100-pound chick all over the damn place, like she's a piece of paper. Of course, she gets the suit and makes it out while Mocha Boy suffocates. And then you have the music and it's still ass. Then Riri has a breakdown again. Cape Boy breaks down, finding out Mocha Boy went bye-bye, turn it off as well. That's the end of the first 3 episodes of Iron Trash. So far, the show is about a 2 out of 10.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
That's the review, guys, for the first 3 episodes of Iron Trash, because it's complete crap and no one should ever watch this show because you want to bleach your damn eyeballs after. Also, you'll probably want Agent J to make you go. If you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and please tell me you're never gonna watch this show and never suffer the pain I had to go through watching this crap. And of course, if you guys didn't like this video, bye bye, turn it off!